Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome in, Scratchy, Anthony. Yeah, today, back in 2008, there was like, I think I was on Jay's Games when I saw like a mention for a game called Off. It's a real RPGMaker game that was made in France and translated to English, and it was definitely a very cool, shrill one. And last year we learned they're going to be making a remake for modern consoles, including the Switch and stuff. Just yesterday, they released a demo for Off Prologue, which is what we're checking out today. Let me get that hydrate redeemment for you. But yeah, it's definitely a surreal game. A lot of people really liked its strange world, and definitely inspired a lot of cool RPG Maker projects back and showed just how cool those games could be, as opposed to just like some baby's first RPG game. But yeah, the demo apparently covers Zone 0 and 1, if that's actually important to any folks to play the original games. But let's just start it off. Yeah, I think Unproductive Funtime was like the original studio, Mortis Ghost is the creator, and Fangamer the publisher. Oh yeah, it's possible that certain scenes in this game may prove shocking to an unwarned public. Or maybe not. What do we know? Her neck? Yep, that's her name. Alright. Welcome, Mech. You've been assigned to being called the Batter. Batter's on a mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We'll let you both out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find one called the Judge. And yeah, if you go looking for the original game, you can definitely see how that compares to this new version. Yep. To move my body, use the arrow keys. To interact the environment, use Z. Yeah, I can definitely see things looking different now compared to original, like a new menu. We've got Batter, Purifier, level 1 with, I think that means his health is okay, like no stat conditions. Competencies are skills. Let's see, he can analyze enemies and attack enemies with the metal element. No items. All he's got is a Herald Bat. Oh yeah, and I did check the options. I changed the combat speed from Thoughtful to Patient, just so I can see what's going on with all events, just for now. Oh, yeah, let me change it right back. And I do have dynamic. Oh, escape just shows our gold right now. And I have dynamic border art on now, or pillar box art. So it should show up in the, whoops, nope, don't go. So we should see some soon. And here we are, Zone 0. Or Cat, one of the two. There's the art. There can be no living things in Zone 0. I deduce, therefore, that you are a figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am aching to know your name, my dear illusionary interlocutor. I am the Batter. I've been entrusted with a sacred mission. Delighted, I am sure. I'm not addressing the body, only the soul that harbors. What is your name, Controller? His name is Mech. He can't talk to us. However, he can see and hear everything. Although to me you're nothing more than an imaginary specter, I must say that I'm delighted to make acquaintance as well, my dear Mech. I believe we need your help. Many people require my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in a most insistent manner. They adore that. He's definitely not wrong, and you should see all the cat videos they got on YouTube nowadays. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of service can I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. Yep, I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable. Therefore, I agree to serve as your guide to this place, if I may be of any assistance. Thanks. Yep, that's the Judge right over on the right there, of course. And yeah, we just have something over there, but what have we got in here? Quite peculiar. 448287C. I'm not sure if that relates to like a secret you can find later in the game or not, but a luck trinket, which I think is a healing item. Yeah, which covers a moderate amount of HP. Yeah, definitely looking cool. I know some of the music's been changed from the original version. But yeah, I'm to confess I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical being. Might you in fact be a person of flesh or blood? But yeah, looking at the what did they say yesterday? I was mentioning that the demo came out and they mentioned some description, some stuff with the original soundtrack. Let me see if I can find it. I saw it in the Discord. In the Discord I was in. Yeah, apparently story behind the original OST is kind of sad. Original musician refused to sign a thing for me. He had the rights to all the samples he used because he didn't. So their publisher said to replace all the music or they couldn't publish. It definitely is a bit of a shame because I know so many of us love Pepper Steak, which is the original game's battle theme if you don't know. But yeah, it is a certified banger. But yeah, might it be a person of flesh and blood? I think so. So I was mistaken from the first, and he did not even interrupt my fanciful soliloquizing. I must say that this really is quite strange. You're the first living being I've ever met in this place. I conclude, therefore, that Zone Zero was empty. It's all too obvious that I was mistaken. Now then, there are other zones, and those territories may find themselves subject to the violent attention of certain hostile individuals. Your stated mission would well lead you to those places. Would you like me to teach you the art of violent confrontation? Yeah, let's go for it. I did hear they changed stuff in this game, so let's see how the combat looks now. Purification in progress. Yep. This is the battle screen. We're on the right side. And meanwhile, in this case, the enemy is on the left, positioned appropriately for single combat. When battle begins, you can choose to attack, defend, competence, or object. Attack is engage your opponent in a classical manner. Yeah, put your practice. Choose attack, select the batter, and choose attack once more to slay him with your bat. I don't think I want to slay the judge, but we'll do that. Excellent. Remember the impact your soul is determined by level of both batter and his opponent. Iron Violation mere quote in the range of critical hits will cause the teeth to fly in heaps, I'm sure. Oh, we even got like an ATB. I think they did that in the original game as well, but it's also possible you were average slightly before the offensive moves exchange. Just as your goal to purify the specters, they wish to limit you. You can guard against them. Use defend and protect yourself against one of those dastardly blows. Oh, and okay, I see a little diamond there has basically hit their ATB meter. Well, it's smart to be so kind for your master of defense. But yeah, it definitely does look very similar in terms of like the graphics and stuff. Even the best sportsmen, I believe, were subject to callous physics to the playing field. Do not fret, you can prevent grievous injuries. Competence prevents you use one of your special talents. Objects for items, of course. Let's attempt to use an object. Take the slung trick and use it on the batter's person. Okay? Doing nothing. He gave us 3 actually, that's nice. Impeccable. You master your battle boards on brilliancy, my friend. There's one thing we've not yet addressed. Being, of course, your competencies. Speaking generally, your special moves that trigger surprising effects. Some might trigger an unusually powerful attack or heal. In any case, remember using competence will cost some competence costs. So, wield those skills with parsimony. Competence costs exhaust, you'll find heavy assaults impossible to carry out. And yeah. It's young. Yep, use competence, try one with courage. Still calibrate to brutalize your enemies. Yeah. I will do wide angle just to see what that does. Okay, it shows her help. Protect feelings on appearance. I know, I was just curious to see what it said. And I think you can actually get a game over if you choose just ignore him and kill the judge. So don't do that. Now you've mastered not only my teachings, but the very art of combat. Just remember there's a cost in your state resolved this way. Your sacred mission will depend on your mastering of the abilities. Confrontation ends, theoretically, when health points in your conference, because your opponent's falls to 0. Do take care of your health if you're hoping to pursue a career in purification. Hey, we win. Now you're ready to dispose of all the impure obstacles standing between your success of your luminous mission. Right that your intelligence has advanced your undeniable capacity of raining bat blows upon an innocent cat. Sorry, bud. At all events, your training has not reached its end. Please do follow me if you'd like my guidance a while longer. Man, I can really move just right up the wall, even. Oh, puzzle time? Yes. Passing through here will require the careful operation of your cerebral apparatus. You know, the one bathing limply in the languid cranium. I believe that these floating blocks correspond in some way or another to symbols you see before you on the wall. Yep. Don't worry, I know how to do stuff, Judge. Or at least, let's see. Is there a problem charming me here? I cannot do everything for you. I'm not your father, after all. Yeah, some track thing more than once if it's necessary. 2, 3. There we go. What's that? Haha, finally, all the exertions eagerly await your comments to rise upon the scene. He's got his food bowl. Nom, 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 nom. Piece of silver flesh. I think that's CP recovery. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let me see. 448287C. Right, let me double check that one more time. 448287. Ooh, nice. Now feast your eyes upon accessory will prove especially useful when you're purifying quest my enlightened student and supportive friend. There's a cube floating in the air, as you no doubt noticed. Nevertheless, you'll be able to extinguish it from its fellows by a tasteless contrast forced upon your base by its clashing colors, which defy any sensible theory of visual arts. Yeah, that thing's hideous, dang. Do not judge too quickly, however, for in spite of its questionable appearance, the red cube possesses undeniable utility. In addition to restoring your health and competence points in your entirety, it's capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a space of transition outside space itself, travels from one point to another at the speed of light. Now I invite you to try for yourself, in order to discover regions more populous than this certain place. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly towards your zone ahead without hesitation. Only enemies of fear that will grip you. Okay. Do not worry. I too travel widely across the zones of this world. I am certain we will meet again. Ah yes, by the by, take this. This crystalline item is the key to granting entry to Zone 1. I explain you can at any moment examine yourself in your inventory by pressing C. You got the Leo card. Fitting that the cat gives it to us. But yeah, there is a little more to the zone that I don't think we're going to be able to see it in the demo. I'm not sure when it opens up. But first, let's save. And I think this will transition to the main game when I think. Also notice the OK there is just like, save complete. Fine. Yeah, let's get out of here. Back to nothingness? Sure. And here we are in the world's map, question mark. You got Zone 2, Zone 3, and Whispering. Yeah, I'm not sure like how much new stuff is going to be seen in this area, if there's any, but let's head to Zone 1. And rain already. Should have brought an umbrella batter. Oh, hi guys. Tramway 1 is a very convenient way to travel between all the different regions of Zone 1. Yeah, these are the Elsons here, just like the thing says up there. And also, very sketchy looking train car. Let's head on to Damien right now. Zone 1. But yeah, I'm not sure how long this stream is going to go, since I'm just going to probably play to the end of the demo, which is the end of Zone 1, but I'll definitely continue the series when the full game comes out. Tramway 2 hasn't run for a very long time. Oh, hey there. A visitor? Hi, welcome to the smoke mines. May I ask who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the Batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. Batter, the impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Maybe man of faith? Yes, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Mech. Hello. Oh, I don't know him. He must be part of senior management. In any case, that's good. That means they approved our requests. Come with me. I'll explain your assignment. Lore time with some old-timey looking pictures. You're here in the smoke mines of Damien, in the south of Zone Number 1. Here we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, bringing trapped smoke from the depths. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. The rest of it flows freely and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. It's an essential element, the first of 4 elements. Because without smoke, people have nothing to breathe. There we are. And so, well, how do I put this? Where are the impure spirits? Yes, there we go. Their many specters and minds are getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, you better if you didn't go there because the regulations forbid visitors from accessing smoke mines. So, here's what we're gonna do. There's an annex in a mine that nobody ever visits. But a miner knew some time ago. He says he saw something strange, nothing like the usual. So I thought, maybe that's the leader of the specters. So there we are. If you accept, you'll go into the annex and kill the leader of the specters. When the specters will disappear and we can do our jobs again. There we go, do you have any questions? No. Great. Impeccable. The tunnel's right down there. And I'll wait for you here. But first, let me just go raiding your house first. Nice, more healing items. Soon I'll be promoted. I could do surveillance in Alma. I can't wait for that day to arrive. Yeah, pretty similar so far, but it's just beginning. Oh, hey, Judge. Well, what do we have here? Is that not Mechanist charming Jumping Jack the Batter? Are you the leader of the specters? No, certainly not. I'm only passing through. Not unlike the smoke which is extracted from this pale and metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you take from ectoplasm can be found. Oh, this thing. To tell the truth, I'm perplexed. I believe this is one of those peculiar things which is called the spherical add-on. I tried my level best to make my own, but the operation has failed most systematically. I'm thinking, perhaps you, who are now the physical order of things, could succeed in expanding a spiritual entity to your own. Sure. Oh yeah, I invite you to attempt to retrieve the spherical add-on floating up and down just behind my hairy derriere. Sure thing, Judge. Hi there. Add-on Alpha has joined you. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed with this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Well then, since it's chosen to accompany you, I can only advise you to make the best possible use of it. Okay. Neither specters is in here? I fear I must respond with my sincerest apologies in a negative. Save for this add-on, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul. There is nothing here. It's just sort of a place which you have a peculiar affection. What you seek is certainly located elsewhere. But yeah, on the plus side, we do have a first party member there right in the background. This is Alpha, add-on 1, level 1 pure, 80 health, 100 CC. And for its abilities, it has saturated string, which is a special attack with low impact. Which I think just means like it's a relatively low health attack. Oh, also we learned save for space at some point, which heals an ally. And its equipment is an audacious symbol. Offensive equipment for add-ons. Yeah, that's our party members there in this game, just weird floating circles. You've returned, so have you killed the, leader of the specters? No. It wasn't there. Oh, really? Damn, oh gosh, well then, I guess I'll have to let you enter minds Angel Gorge in that case, but, the regulations prohibit it. Alright, I suppose this would be an extraordinary case, as defined in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the primary minds are on the right. There. Thanks, buddy. There are phantoms down there. Keep us from doing our jobs properly. But this is my break time anyway. Yeah, that's good at least. What are you doing here? Are you one of the mines inspectors? Something like that. Okay. You come to eliminate the specters? That's good news. Lamps don't always work in the farthest corridors. Since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. If fans don't tell us, be careful, sirs. And besides, who let you in here? The regulations normally prohibit visitors from outside. I let myself in. Oh, we found a pillar art for Zone 1, that's cool. Didn't know if they actually, find the pillar art in the chests. That's cool. Oh, hang on, just got a little bit of a mess. Pin one of these. Okay. Just some stuff about a potential meet that's not going on. Let's go looking for these ghosts. Where are you guys? Show yourselves, corrupted children. I'm the voice of forgiveness, come to eliminate your wretched forms. Oh, there they are. And there's a lot of them. Prepare yourselves to suffer my judgment. And here comes some bopping music. This is White Meat done by Toby Fox and Camilla, if I remember correct. And we've just got a whole lot of specters here. Again, I do miss Pepper Steak, but, you know, there was some stuff with me OSTs, original OSTs, so we got what we got. Still, Toby Fox did a damn good job on it, and Camille too. Don't know either Camilla, but ooh, crit. He's trying to target the ones that are about to attack, just so we can save a little bit of health. Adversaries purified. 400 experience. Saturn is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. Okay, so this is the same as the other one, but it doesn't let us transport out. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, let's keep looking for ghosts, how about? But yeah, it's like old school RPG, so it is random battles. Like most of the time. Oh, Joker, I think that's a revive if I remember correctly. Hey buddy, I'm working. I'm being productive. Don't worry, I'm not gonna snitch. I'm good about that. Yeah, it feels really awesome to get to play Off again back in 2025. I do know this is like the third rendition of the English translation between this and old RPGMaker versions. Because I know, like, yeah, I remember there was like I remember a while back reading about the localization, but I don't remember where it is right now. It's back on Blue Sky when the remaster was initially announced, but oh, 2 pieces of Belial's meat. You? Okay, cures negative status effects. I mean, personally, would be worried about eating Belial's meat because, you know, demon flesh, and again, eating Belial's meat sounds like a nasty euphemism. I'll say the possum coffee. There's a door. Seems to be locked from the inside. Okay. Yeah, check out the demo for Off, was just released yesterday. Definitely very cool so far. Oh, wait, there's still something to have like a little electrical symbol around their ATB meter, and it goes up faster. I'm not sure what that's about. The judge didn't mention anything about how that works. And yeah, just checking how much experience we need. One more battle should get us a level for Alpha. And let's heal up real quick since it is pretty low in health right now. New enemies. Now we've got spooky heads and a one-eyed specter. Oh, yeah, definitely time to use some skills. Oh, domestic socket. Whatever that means. Here we go, okay. Alpha should be fine for now. Most safe didn't know that domestic socket has like a little jabbing animation, like a hand poking them. Just too busy focusing like the health bar and stuff right now. Stay with me, Alpha. Oh no, chronic migraine. That's feeling lethargic, which appears to be slow effect on their attack bar, just looking right now. You know, the abilities in this game do have very strange names. Okay, White Spectre, depending active class Incarnation. Doesn't say how much health they have. Oh, it does. Oh, I see. They have a health bar now. I see. Magnolia 324. Severed head floating in the air. Yeah, that's definitely what it looks like. Yeah, I think they have a bunch of songs already on the Bandgamer page for this, so you can definitely listen to the soundtrack if you want to later on, just so you can get the full experience of White Meat. But yeah, now we've got ourselves a level, let's save up. Yeah, Alpha should be a bit better at dealing with these guys now. Common Spectre and Serious Ectoplasm Incarnation. I was trying to have the batter attack that one, not Alpha, but this is fine. I mean, maybe that whole thing with like the ATB meter moving faster suddenly will get explained later on, but I didn't see any of that in a basic combat tutorial. Oh well. Oh. What's up here? Oh nice, more rain. What? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. But it's those specters in there. Yes. Are you a specter? No. And who are you? Were you sent here by the Queen? Or by Dayton? No. But you still know how to fight the specters? You could destroy them? Yes. The batter is a man of very few words, as you can see. Oh, that would be great. There are specters in the big barns. Barns? Yes. More lore time. You're here at the Metal Farms of Pentel on east side of Zone 1. It looks like they use the same sort of images from the lore dumps in the first game, in the original game. Our job is to cut livestock in two and extract the metallic rocks from inside the carcasses. Didn't they have metal in the mines? But then again, I guess it wouldn't make sense to get metal from a mine, of course. I mean, who would go dig around the earth for lumps of metal? All the low-grade metal is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and worked to create objects. Yeah, now digging out of cows, of course, that's where you get the metal. Some is loaded into crates and sent to other zones, also so they can have objects ground too, I guess. Yeah, this kind of does look like it's actually like it's just like there you can see it has like zinc, whatever. So it's like not showing like cuts of meat in a cow, but actually where the metal is. It's an essential element, the first of 4 elements. You know, aside from smoke. Without metal, people with nothing to walk on, they would sink and drown. There, and so there's specters in the big barns. I must purify the mines first. Yes, but the barns are that big and, it'd be good if you took care of them fast because Queen's specters going to arrive at any moment. So, please, could you do the barns first? Alright. Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh. Hang on a sec. Not a bot or whatever. Let me take you out. There we go. Barns over there to the right. Yeah, it's not letting me delete their message for some reason on my side. They aren't big at all, you'll see. You'll be in super quickly. I mean, it's not in the chat, but like on OBS, it's up there. Oh. Was that a dogfish? The Toby Fox dogfish? I mean, I do know Toby Fox did work with the game like some of the soundtracks, so maybe that's like a cameo now. The rock working here in the Simone lines, we used to get some fresh air, even if said air is made of smoke. You shouldn't get attached to the animals. Once you are, it's difficult to put your hands inside. Yeah, true. Especially when said animal's dead. These balls are heaps of worked metal, which are going to be sent to other zones. They're, metallic. You're going to destroy specters? Hurry up, we're expecting the Queen's inspector any moment. I want to pay close attention to nutrition animals who want high-quality metal. Yeah, let's maybe do a tiny bit of leveling in the mines, just to get one more level before we go in there, just because I feel like we haven't done that much leveling. We're still like level 2 for both Beta and Alpha. Yeah, definitely liking the vibe of the game. Still got the original aesthetic and all that. And they did do a good job in the music so far. Definitely curious to see how the rest of the game soundtrack sounds. Oh, okay, I thought having used wide angle means the health bar will stay up on future enemies. Kind of like in Paper Mario, how that works. Guess not. Oh well. Yeah, I'm also curious to see how the other bits of battle music sound. Oh right, Head's the one that uses chronic migraine. Makes sense given that's the head and all. Yeah, imagine since there's battle music for Zone 1, there's gonna have stuff for the other unique tracks for the other zones as well. Because I don't think they had unique battle tracks with a few exceptions, like, let's see, there was Light in Zone 3, there was like the zone revisits, which is all say about that because I don't want to spoil too much. And I think a few in like the final area. Hey, level 3, nice. And also the one for the bonus boss in the game, which was just a case of, you know, the out of battle music playing in the battle. See, I'm trying to avoid spoilers, even though this game is like what, 17 years old now, I think? But either way. But, you know, I'm sure there are going to be some people who are going to look up the original game just to see what it was like and how much has changed compared to this one. I mean, obviously big changes, you know, no pepper steak, but, you know, sometimes there are some legal issues like with like the soundtrack or whatever. I only just learned about that music issue like yesterday, so very new to me actually. Never did like look up into like the deeper stuff of the game's creation. I mean, that dogfish isn't showing up anymore. I want to get a better look at it. And I feel like that is supposed to be like the Toby Fox dog is a green fish of some sort. Just from like the brief second I caught of it. Because, you know, it makes sense for Toby Fox to have a small cameo in the game he worked on as like a little annoying dog. And that does remind me that the new Deltarune games are coming out next week. So, I still only played the first one, but I will try to get to sometime along Undertale. Because I'm sure there are a ton of people who are telling me, dude, you really need to go play these. And, you know, they're not wrong. Just there's a lot of other stuff I gotta catch up on to, like, you know, stream VODs I want to watch before they get deleted by Twitch. Other games that have been picked up, like one I saw recently picked up is called Cauldron, which is a cool little mix of idle games, some strategy RPG battle. It's pretty fun. Got a demo out which goes up like till the end of the second boss fight, I think, which is definitely several hours of gameplay in there already, so definitely some good stuff to check out if you like those more idle-based games, with like some occasional little mini-games for collecting the resources. Yeah, it's like there's like a run around collecting apples games, which slowly evolves into bullet hell shooter. Or there's digging around, there's some sort of Boulder Dash style digging to collect dirt or collect minerals. A fishing minigame where you have to dodge red fish and collect blue fish. And at the end of that demo, there's like a Vampire Survivor style minigame you unlock where you have to collect your party members and fight enemies while riding around a minecart. Okay, let's do this one last battle and then go check out the barn. There we go. We should be at the very least close to level for Alpha, so that should be good for now. Yeah, like one more fight will get a level. Not to mention that there's actually a healing block outside that I just remembered about, so you can just pop out if it need be. Yep, 5 specters left. There he is. This biggin. Bat Spectre. Painful ectoplasmic incarnation. Yeah, he's a big guy. Less fat and just more big in general. Oh. Yeah, let's examine that, sure. Yep, that's what it says. Yeah, this guy's a summoner. He can literally just talk and make his things pop. Make enemies pop up somehow. But he's done now. There we go. And now, Alpha can now use expected bracket. And we've got 4 left. And yeah, the skill names in this game are very wild, which is special attack inflicting poison, minimal impact, so weaker than saturated, but does poison. And yeah, just getting level since I think it'll fill up with the health and competency we gained from the encounter. Or from the level. Oh, that Spectre's hasty. Yeah, I'm not sure how to tell what enemies are strong or weak against in this game, I gotta say. Because there's definitely like an ailment system, as we've seen with... I'm talking about with like the smoke and metal. I imagine you'd find it if you cast a wide angle on them, but it doesn't seem to say anything about it. Alright. This ghost is already chatting up. Uh-oh, the chatter's giving my weird onion ring of migraine. Maybe it's like a chakra or whatever. I do remember in the original game that poison was kind of OP because of the percentage damage it deals. I think it's percentage damage. But I imagine they changed rebalance things for this game. The remaster. But there we go. Just 2 left. Oops, Silver Flesh, which is... Right, I think that's, yeah, competency healing. I noticed now it's CC, so I'm not sure what that is. What's it? Yeah, it's CC, but it says it restores competency points, so... I'm not sure what the second C stands for. Competency currency, maybe? Anyway, hey buddy, leave these guys alone. Do not spook the cows. Or do not the cow. Just remember like that one little meme with like a hand reaching at a cat looking angry and it says, do not the cat. It's just one of those very silly memes. Safe now, cows. Oh, this ghost is hiding behind a... Oh, no, don't. Hiding behind a very simple block puzzle. Ah, we got a chatty ghost here. Extra chatty. Oh, good. I think that when you hit the batter again so it doesn't get alpha slowed. Yeah, I'm not sure it's like with that little thing in the corner where like the arm moves up faster and gets like that little electric thing going on. Ooh, nice crit. Yep, like right there. There it is again. Or in a case like the enemy is just getting it run their diamond like that. There we go. He's done. And so is his chatter. The barn's been purified. Hooray. Let's get out of here. Meanwhile... I'm really... Get me, you little shit! No, yes. How long's he been in there? I actually noticed his voices sound different. In the original game, it's more like a screeching noise, but it's different here. Okay. I don't know. No, you don't know anything, do you? I could have guessed. You eliminate specters. What makes me get away with those stupid ghosts? He thinks he's better than you. Better than the queen. No, I don't think that... Shut up. I didn't ask what you thought. You think you're all smarter than the rest. You're all the same. Anyway, that's hardly important. The ghost will raise that prig. You think he won't? I am not sure if prig is like a naughty word, because I know like the localization that a lot of us played at one point uses the RE word, as he asks the battery if he's insane or just completely you-know-what. So, you know, I'm not sure if prig is like a naughty word. I'm sure they've changed it in this version, but... Okay, prig is apparently a deliberately superior person, you know. Synonyms, goody-goody, prude, puritan, okay. And it's just a word I haven't heard before, so, you know. If I haven't heard a word before, I assume it's either naughty or sexual. Of course not. Nobody offers the queen could fight those ghosts. Well, I would just listen to you more often, you wouldn't keep stepping in it. Yeah, and also I think in original version, that version data were a lot more, like... Let me look at, like, the, translate at the version I saw right now. Like he thinks they wouldn't be in such shit. But in this case, I've only seen him say one swear word so far. He's definitely gotten a lot less naughty. Whether that's good or not is, up for debate. Right now he's saying, if only listened to me more often, it wouldn't be in so much shit. Yeah, it's definitely a lot more swears than the original version. But whether that's better or worse is up for debate. But then who's going to destroy them? I could have done it. You don't deserve it. Too bad for you. You'll just have to solve your own problems. I know, but please. I'm leaving now. I'm getting back to Alma. At least people there polite, not constantly cutting you off while you talk. But please, don't. Goodbye. Get out of my sight. Don't. No, I want to keep your place here. You better get the hell out of my way. Right this instant. So there he just says, piss off. Or he says, I command you, get the fuck out of my way since you want to keep your job. But yeah, I definitely feel like they toned down the swearing for better for worse on them, but anyway, don't mind me just saving. Who was that person? You're alive? Yes. And inspectors? The barn has been purified. This house is clean. You must be very lucky. Who was that? That was Dayton. He's the Queen's inspector. You mean Spectre? No. The Queen wouldn't play Spectre, so he can't be one. But he's evil. I must destroy him. No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You better go complete your work in the smoke mines. Please. In any case, send it to Alma. No one can get there without proper authorization. So, please, return to smoke mines. Alright. And don't worry, I'll get to murder him later. Oh, there's more here. Oh, this is how the meat is made. Extracting bits of metal from my cows isn't my dream job. If I do well, it'll be transferred to Alma. It's half of a cow. Once you extract everything, the carcass is sliced up into pieces and eat the meat. Well, at least you're putting the meat to good use. See, the metro station all named for important people from the past. I know Marcia things haven't always been the way they are now. But yeah, looks like we can go back to the older place if we want. Just like a bit of shortcut now that we've finished off the barn. Yeah, I do remember there was much for a screechy noise. Hang on, let me see if I can actually play it for you. Well, then again, you can probably find it if you just look up the original game, but actually, let me see if I can get it to play. Or if this file's like... Let's see. Off Mortis Ghost. Let me bring it up right here. Okay, turning on desktop audio just for seconds so you can hear the original data. Yeah, a lot more angry screeching sounding in that version. But yeah, again, I'm sure there's some reasons for some changes, like, like the OST. And let's get back to music. There we go. Hang on, just going back so I can get the darkness to go away for just a second. And yeah, on Silverflesh. Silverflesh sounds like maybe like skin that's had too much silver sulfate in it. That stuff that's turned your skin like blue looking and gross. New guy. And he's also a chatty boy. January Jones. Ooh, dusty breath. He's swinging. Honestly, being able to cast Chronic Migraine sounds like a very vicious ability. It's like, it won't kill you, but it'll hurt like hell. Yeah, I do notice for some reason it shows it as like a number for their health and other times a health bar. Not sure what that's about. Yeah, it does hit relatively hard for this level. and uses the swing. Yeah, it's not electro swing, but it still hits like pretty hard. Oh. Switch is currently on. Switch is now off. Oh. Oh, dead end jump scare with 2 chunky ghosts. But yeah, it's definitely been one of my busiest weeks in streaming for a while, just between this, Cattle Country, an archipelago game, another archipelago game coming up, and playing TOT tomorrow. That's gonna be a fun one. It looks very fun from what I've seen. Ooh, still kicking. I think all they can do is just nothing or just make you slow, so that's... So we can leave it for last. And just beat that speech bowl to death. Yeah, get out of here. Abaddon's neat. Again, just devil meat all over the place. Okay, so it's basically 10. Just use outside of combat for a full heal on everyone. I'll go the way out. Yep. Hey there, buddy. The characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? What I'm saying is that the average player is asking for all this complicated, tedious dialogue. There should be more action and fewer questions. Who are you? I'm Zachary, the traditional items merchant necessary in every video game. Whenever you go somewhere, you'll find I show up just before you got there. But enough small talk. I'm not one of those protagonists you have to listen to for hours. So why not let me see the color of your credits? Yeah, he's, you know, very, he's the kind of guy who's very self-aware of the game. Yep, this is our merchant. It's good old Zachary. This guy with a weird mask, which may or may not just also be like a face mask sometimes, but now we get new stuff like an Aura of Justice, a Nicholas tunic, and Radius Epidermis. It looks like both of us can use this. We get a tuner for the batter, and one for Alpha. There we go, equipment upgraded. Let's grab a bit of Moloch meat just in case we run into poison, and some luck. Wait, I do like how I just sort of changed the pose each time. Yeah, there was more in that dark area, so let's go keep looking, just in case there's anything cool in there. Yeah, Zachary seems fairly unchanged, at least from what I've seen so far. Oh, 2 luck tickets, more healing, nice. I'm curious what it means by moderate amount, if like that's a number, or if like it's a flat percentage of our max health, that sort of... If it's that sort of percentage bit, if it's that sort of moderate. Yeah, big ghosts are getting chatty. Yeah, I basically just let you use the, use wide angle as an item, which, you know, isn't super important, but I think there's like 1 or 2 areas where it's like, where it's actually interesting to be able to use it, because you don't get access to the skills the batter has. Again, not trying to spoil too much about like some late game stuff, but there's like a few moments where you can actually use, wide angle when you can't because you don't have the batter with you. Oh, you can use Furious Home Run now, nice. And 2 pieces of silver flesh. Okay, just imagine munching on silver sulfate infused skin like it's jerky or something. Pretty nasty stuff if you ask me. But I mean, these people are harvesting meat from cows, so what do I know? Okay, let's get rid of the magnolias just so they don't migraine us. And then we'll take care of the big old dust devil. Oh, I didn't know you could just like wait if you press the B button, and that's how we can like get your other guy then. Let's see, special attack with low impact, so kind of like Run with Courage, but it seems like it's non-elemental. Yeah, again, if I knew what enemies were weak to, I'd probably use them more often, but that's fine. At least enemies are dropping a decent amount of cash and items so far, so not too much grinding in that regard. I imagine they might have changed numbers a bit since the original version, but it sounds like a thing they do with the newer versions, so you have to do less grinding. Huh? What? No. Where'd you come from? I came from the smoke mines. But how? What? But that's impossible. The lamps don't even work there. You can't. Faith guides my steps. Faith? My mission is to purify the mines. It seems the ghosts are especially numerous here. Specters? What is this place? Lord Dump Part 3. Featuring old-timey artwork. You're here at the Plastic Administrative Skahihata in North of Zone 1. Or Shakihata. Not sure how to pronounce that, to be honest. Let me see if maybe it's in the Wikipedia. Our job is to fill all these forms. After we pack them, tap and spring and forward them to the couriers. Here, they ship the bundles in exchange to receive shipments full of plastic. You're saying someone else sends you the plastic? Interesting. There's a lot of liquid plastic, which forms your lakes and oceans. And then there's solid plastic too, which is used to make various objects. It's an essential element, first of the 4 elements, besides smoke and meat and metal. This felt plastic, but would have no limits, and people keep walking and walking and never stop. Yeah, that definitely sounds a little less good than a little less important than the last one, but what do I know? Yeah, let's see. S-H-A-C-H-E. S-H-A-C-H-E. Hata. Okay, it doesn't look like it has a Wikipedia page or anything, so it must be a fictional thing. But you hunt the specters? Really? And yeah, some of these are definitely fake names, but they did have like Damien and stuff back there, so that's, I think, a real name. Yes, I'm purifying the zone. The specters, I know where they come from. They all come from the Postal Service. The Postal Service? That's where they mail all the complete forms. Problem is that, no can remember what floor it's on. I'm often in the basement because there wasn't enough space on the higher floors, I guess. Alright, let's head to the ground floor. Going up. Reception. Yeah, form whatever, stamp whatever. These guys just filling out their forms, in triplicate even. Because, you know, that's how the joke goes from good old Office Space. And don't take your staplers, they get a little violent if you do. The Queen's shown us an office here, but his real home is Alma. And yeah, just another chance we want to get out of here quickly, instead of going to the mines. But there's one more place we can go inside the post server, which is somewhere. Let's just head up to the roof up at floor 10,000. Or 400,000. Hey, Judge, how you doing up here on the roof? The rain isn't bothering you? Gracious heavens, you again. You are decidedly unavoidable. I might even believe he's being followed. Yet your footsteps do not deceive you. This place could certainly use the sacred blows of your holy bat. Perhaps you already know the floor of the Building Housing Administration's postal service is haunted by ectoplasms. Finding the floor of which these tales almost originate in order to stay in would be most judicious. Perhaps the task force stretches too wide for your narrow mind. If that's so, I may perhaps be able to provide you with advice. Yeah, let's head. Open your ears, eyes, and listen well, for nothing will make me say this twice, not even the most pathetic entrades. In one of the 4 rooms constituting the ground floor, employees seem to be trained are the most particular directives. Additionally, if we're necessary to make a choice, I would choose the lowercase or uppercase. That is all. Yeah, it's supposed to be hint as to what you're supposed to do. And let's look at the ground floor guys again. Let's see. 86054, Yeah, they also give different numbers, but let's see. Yeah, I forget which number we're supposed to do. 2584, 10258. 2584, 10258. I do know there's like a side room that you can get to, but I forget exactly what the hint for it is. Let's see. Well, first let's check out 2584 maybe. I know it's the uppercase, but whatever. Going up. Lost service. Alright. Well, we got here boxes and a couple of chests. I'm sure no one mind was bothering them. Abaddon's meat. This container's impure. Wait, what? Ah, ghosts. It's a mimic. Well, not really, it's just that the chest is haunted. It's slightly different from mimic, but still, you know. Not something you want to see in inside your treasure box. Oh. I thought I could kill him before it got attacking. Oh well. Anyway, there was luck to get in there. Cool. Nothing too amazing, but is like a bit of extra stuff. And right, we need... What was the second number again? Yeah, the lowercase over the uppercase. The lowercase number leads you where you're supposed to go. The other one is just that treasure room. 10258. So let's go do that. Going up. There he is, postal service. No one? Yeah, no ghosts here, surprisingly. I'm the batter. Where are the phantoms?
I'm very afraid. Help me.
Oh, okay. His head just exploded, I think. I'm not sure what's going on there, but we know what to do. Just beat him to death. Burnt, that's what he's called. Play Zone 1 in poor health. Yeah, if your head's looking like that, I don't think you're doing very good. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what's going on with them that caused them to turn into that. That's when you get, like, stressed out or something? I don't know. Well, you know, we'll just kill him. Hey!
Maybe it's a suit that is taking control of his brain.
Strange. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what's going up with that. No. Something strange in this form. First version, it lies 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal liquid plastic. Okay, so first is 6. I'm guessing there's going to be a number puzzle with these. Second, they're 8 and they have long beards. Watch what's happening from their high silver spheres. Okay, so 6, 8. A good, more place to get to murder. Don't worry, it's good for a good cause. And we get some electro swing playing while we do it as well. Level 4 can now use converted swing, which is average impact, so stronger version of saturated swing. Gotcha. Again, 6, 8. Oh, back here. More of justice. Oh, we already have one of these. Oh well. Guess in case we didn't go shopping. Of course I wouldn't. Would buy everything that a shopkeeper has in terms of better equipment. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I give myself the coolest stuff? Alright, 6, 8. This is 0.67th floor, which makes it sound like the last floor is like, what? Like a foot or two high if we go like every 10 floors being a foot? Third version. A single big insect whose mandibles spit meat. So that's 6, 8, 1. Oh! Cats. At least I think there's a cats. Boris. Flying ghoul with bad intentions. Like, enemies have good intentions. None of these guys are Terry. No, wait, that was good omens I'm thinking about. I was gonna say, like, enemies have good intentions, but the book is good omens, not good intentions. I haven't read any Terry Pratchett in a while, I should do that. Partie Couché, or whatever that was. It's funny just seeing the weird-ass names they give for the skills in this game. Yes, you can get some weird ones out here. Okay, again, 6, 8, 1. Here, 4, each assigned to an element. Here, protect our respective crystals. Okay, so we got some Final Fantasy thing there, maybe? Alright, anything else on the right side I might have missed? Yep, 6, 8, 1, 4. Fifth version. 5 like the fingers on hand. Their lungs produce primordial smoke. So 6, 8, 1, 4, 5. We've got a bunch of guys here. Okay, let's try and throw a poison or two just to weak up down to burnt while we're killing this guy here. Batter up. Yeah, 38 damage, definitely not bad. A little more what the batter can do with the basic attack. There we go. But yeah, definitely excited to try out 2T. Again, I played the demo like last week and it's a very cute looking game. And again, I do just have to laugh at that Mega 64 video they published promoting the game. That was a cute one as well. Alright, 6, 8, 1, 4, 5. There are but 2 in the secret zone. Yep. 1 second, sir. Just gotta kill these things here. Then I can chat with you. I do have permission. I actually have a poster of the batter in my room from I forget who the artist is because it's been a while, but yeah, I do got a poster I can actually show off sometime. I might actually just post it after stream sometime just to show off just so people can see it, because I don't think I can really grab grab the webcam and show off now. Ooh, that thing actually drains CC. Okay, that's bad. Actually, no, I think I can do that. Let me see if I can. Do I have a camera on here in my OBS tracking? I thought I did. Okay. Okay, he's down at least. Ooh, it's hard. Yeah, let's see. Is there a video capture device? Okay, there we go. Oh. Alright, I had to not cancel that. Let me grab that. Oh, why is there a video capture device too? Okay. Yeah, let me turn it so I can show it to you real quick. There it is, right over there. That's the batter right there. Just staring judgmentally at me while I stream this. You should be happy I'm playing this game and all that. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Did get a bit bruised up from that fight, so let's heal up. And yeah, rare streamer face reveal as well. Oh, we've got a good amount of silver flesh, let's see that. Access to secret vault there's forbidden. Did I say secret? I must pass. Really? No, I think that's, impossible. Unless you have the code? Yeah, it's 6, 8, 1, 4, 5, and 2. The code, it is exactly correct. Ow! You must not pass! I don't want to die! Okay, then I'll kill you anyway. You know, that's just batter shit. Killing anyone gets in this way. Don't worry. It's what to expect from the batter. Hey, I'm going to Alma. It will be nice. Anyway, elevator to the director's office. Alright, let's go have a good old chat with Dayton. Scram, you little bastards! This is my zone. You're not welcome here. What am I saying, you dumbass phantoms? Ah, good, he does got some score in him still. You! It's you, the source of all my troubles. Take plastic warnings to this goddamn size of my beloved zone. What do you want? What is that compelled to be such a pain in my ass? I dedicated my whole life to this place. You have no right to corrupt your pathetic ghosts. gone! You're mistaken. I'm not a phantom. I'm a purifier. I've come to cleanse the world of these ectoplasmic beings. How dare you talk to me? And how dare you think I just swallow this shit? Listen good, I'll make this simple. Get out of here and take your goddamn sticks with you, or I'm going to kill you. I hope that's clear enough for you. If I see you again, you're dead. Oh, good news, the train will now stop in Alma. Yeah, good to see you still got lots of swearing. Oh, okay. Yeah, just getting a little worrying that I can't go back here through that elevator, but through the other elevators, so. Yeah, I just thought there was something there, but nothing too important. Yeah, I could see that good old Dayton still swears a lot. Just not as much as in the last parts, but still, decent bit. Nereod Alma. What are these? Let's see. Yeah, let's take a closer look. March, the month of the winds. 18 with a 7. Or Sunday Lent. Holy Trinity, lots of 3s. Sundays. Which is June, the month of roses. February, the month of crocuses. Week 6, 11. Here we go. I'm not allowed to let anyone pass unless they answer some questions. Okay. Two of them come from Jerusalem and made of. Yeah, I'm just answering these quickly, just see. So yeah, let's see. Let's yeah. Two of them come from Jerusalem and one from Orta. There are how many 3s here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. The month of roses is June. Our Lady of Lords. And 4th Sunday of Lent. Okay. Orta, the Holy Trinity's made of. Oh yeah, Our Lady. Gotta look at that as well. The Holy Trinity is made of. Yeah, Surly Alexander Saltort. The Holy Trinity is made of roses, yep. Our Lady of Lords. Okay. Orta, roses. Or I think 22 and. Yeah, it's. Irie, some other one. Irie Alexander Salvatore. Our Lady of the Lords, 1858. February, month of crocuses, week 6. Orta, roses. Or I think it was. Or 8, I think. I'm confused about what it means by the jersey number. Cyrily, Kevin, and who else? Oh, Jonas. Okay, those are the main saints. Yeah, I'm not sure what it means by the jersey number. 11, maybe? That's it. Orta, roses. I think it was 4 since that's a month. Wait, was it Jonas? Yeah, it's definitely one of the tougher quests, just remembering all these biblical things. Yeah, it's Jonas. Our Lady of Lords, 6th Sunday in February. Yeah, but let me look at the numbers on that one. Look important. 11, 6, 1858. Yeah, it's 2 because February. 11, 6th Sunday. Lady of Lords. Orta. Roses, I'm pretty sure. Was it 4 or 6? Because, 6th Sunday of the year it said. All of your answers are correct. But, there's one more question. From the month of March up and down, what 2-digit number can you read? Let me take a peek. Oh, 81. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, 87. I see. There's a little 7 right in the march. Okay.
That's correct. Correct.
Okay, time for more murder. Yeah, I just want to take out those guys, because, you know, enemies that take away magic points tend to be really jerks. We're gonna finish these off fairly quickly. Just home run them right in the skull, you know. Paranoia Agent Special, right? Except they won't wind up feeling better afterwards, because they'll be dead. Or more than dead, since they're ghosts, I guess. And that's just like a ghost afterlife. You know, ghost an afterlife after the afterlife.
My fingernails are all dirty.
Thanks for informing me about your finger hygiene, buddy. Oh, hey there.
I'm
I'm here to see Dayton.
Aiden. Yes, of course.
Yeah, one more lore dump, buddy. Talking about swimming.
You're here at the meat fountains of Alma in the center of Zone 1.
Meat. We all love a good meat zone, don't we?
Here, meat flows freely, perpetually filling these immense metal pools in which we find ourselves.
Our work is supporting this meat deposits where the fountains overflow. Yeah, kids love a good meat zone, don't they?
The meat is then sent to everyone in Zone 1 and beyond. It's an essential element, the first of 4 elements, besides smoke, metal, and plastic. Without meat, people had nothing to eat and would devour each other.
I mean, aren't we all made of meat?
Yes, Master Dane has an office under the fountains, but nobody's ever found it. Generally, Master Dane only appears when it's necessary. Well, there. Who are you again?
I've come to liberate the world from evil.
Oh, really? Well then. Can you liberate me?
Sure thing, buddy. Just hold still and let me bash the head of yours, then. You know, who's that dog you got there? Harpagon? More like a ghoul with heavy breath. Okay. Yeah, just watch out for the eye of Harpagon. That thing's really nasty. Lots of hilariously bad writing in that one. I wonder how many people these days know about the Eye of Argon and just like that silly challenge trying to read the book without laughing. Because that thing has some very janky writing from what I've heard. And that'll kill it. There we go.
Maybe things will be better now.
Maybe. Oh, hey, Zachary, one sec. Just gotta do this little save. Bonjour, Mac. In good form? Perhaps you have some credits to spare. Perhaps. We've got persistence symbol, which that's new for alpha. And the color of wrath. So probably red, maybe? We're just like pouring red paint all over ourselves. Not sure if we are, but still. And yeah, since we upgraded our equipment, let's save as well. Save complete. Fine. Hey, bud.
Let me work.
I got a better idea. How about you let me bash that head in of yours? Or whatever that goo fountain is supposed to be. I'm not sure it's still stuff like blood or some sort of fleshy stuff or what. I mean, like, look at these cans are the same color, so it easily could be the same thing. I'll say there's Squonky, welcome on in. We're getting close to the end of Zone 1, which is where the demo ends, but it's been a lot of fun so far. You've definitely done a good job in music and localization so far. Seems pretty good so far. Hey, level up. Now you can save second base, which is stronger heal.
Yet I've never been ill.
Yeah, happy Friday Eve. Doing a lot more streaming than I usually do this week because of all the stuff coming out. What's this one do? $1 recovery point. Sure. Hey. Got ourselves a little ducky boat. And now we just pellet through meat. 14293842. Hey, bud.
I don't want to be burnt.
Yeah, it looks like it's too late for you, buddy. Your head's already popping off.
Ooh, nice one shot. I mean, in terms of like combat games, it's still like on the easy side. I think the only new thing I noticed is like sometimes AP meter moving faster. Like, I'm not sure what causes that effect. If it's like a luck-based chance or something, as in like a statistic or not. Not like the, you know, just like routine luck, but as in luck the statistic. Well, damn. Yeah. Or maybe it's Esprit or Agility. Not sure what those do exactly. I'm sure Agility's like speed or whatever, but yeah, I just call the pedal back here. Hey, buddy. I don't want to be Phantom. Again, I think you're a little too late saying that, buddy. Sorry. No, don't save second base. Everyone's healthy. Well, I say that, but Alpha could use a heal. Yeah, for those don't... Yeah, that's like that little new mechanic I mentioned where like the little action meter just changes color and moves faster. Not sure what that's about. And I can also get it there because I can see with the batter. Right. Yeah, I was trying to use the healing move for an alphabet. Now we can use it. Nice. Yeah, Toby Fox and Mel did do good job with this song, White Meat, which is the battle music for this zone. What's happening to me? I don't know. I think that's just death. You know, get bashing head a little too hard. We're not productive enough anymore. Yeah, definitely know like a lot of fan games off as well. I forget who I saw playing. I think one earlier. It was well, I didn't really watch because I'm not really super interested in the fan games, but yeah, I know I saw someone playing one on Twitch a few days ago. Let me see if I can remember the name. Well, I mean, who was streaming that game? It's gonna be tough since, you know, looking for off means you're gonna get a lot of different things. Ooh, level 5? Pretty much like lots of random things. If I don't work, who will? Yeah, I'm not sure who it is actually. Oh well. Yeah, because again, to go looking for off on like in your search history, it's just very hard to find anything specific because it's one of those, you know, very generic names. Oh, no, don't lose progress. Not that it's a bad name, of course, but, you know, it's just very easy to not see what the right name is. Okay, right. And this will probably have the other half of the puzzle. 5, 6, or what? Oh, cool. Silver flesh, yum. I like a little bit of tasty silver sulfonate to get the body moving. To get your competencies going. Okay, 9 and C are the last ones, it says. Let's review. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6, 5, 9, C. I could have sworn there's like some monsters that you can fight in the meat liquid. I haven't seen them yet. All right, let's see. 6, 5, 9, C. Yeah, it's 4, 9, 8. 2, 6, 9, 5, C. Right, 4, 9, 8, 2, 6, 5, 9, C. Oh. 6, 5, 9, clear. There we go. Okay, now that entrance should be clear. And yeah, I do remember there could have sworn, or there are like some enemies that spawn in here, but oh, there they are. Thanks for showing up, buddies. My pawn trees. What a cool, the radiant smile. That always made me frail with heaven's smile. Just like just like those guys from Killer 7. A little less explosive, luckily, but still not fun. Ooh. Imagine Frill is just like it makes you take more damage. I do need to play Killer 7 one of these days, and when I pick that up, I heard some cool stuff about it. Oh, happy days. Okay, should die in just a couple hits, so we should be good. Okay, yeah, poison's temporary. Makes sense. Ooh, okay, it's fine. Just saw like the crit effect and it got me worried for a sec, because the batter was a little bit low in health, but he's good. And there we go, door's open. Yeah, I don't think Elson's really did much in actually trying to find the guy's Dayton's office, but oh well. Oh, this is new. Yeah, so this puzzle's supposed to be, Lost Woods puzzle, but they actually have like this little barnacle to help you figure out which way to go. That's nice. Because yeah, I imagine this could be tough if you can't hear, or just have the game audio turned off. Oh, cool, gotten into battle as well. More of those Arpagons. Not as catchy as, pepper steak or white meat, but hey, I'll take it. It's a change, I guess. Got some elevator music vibes to it. Oh. Yeah, just going for the Tiburce or whatever it is. Tiburce, yeah. Tiburce. Probably have some fancy pronunciation, but I don't know off the top of my head. And now the Arpagons. It sounds like a fun name for a dog or something, like an Arpagon. Yeah, we can use a bit of... Here's off these... A bit of our AP. Yeah, I think if you mess up the puzzle enough, the game and the judge will eventually give you a hint as to what you're supposed to do. But I've played before, so I know a decent bit about how to do things. I mean, it has been a while, but, I still know a decent bit. Like, I'm sure a lot of us know how the Lost Woods puzzle from Zelda works, right? Just going to the path with the most music. Well, some of the paths do have some cool stuff on. You don't know unless you go in there, I think. Oh well. Oh, first let's in the chest. Oh, nice, that's a revive. Now we have a red box this time, but I think we're good. Let me get some water real quick while we're walking up here. You sure you want to pass this gate? Sure, why wouldn't I? Oh, You! The Queen's Thousand Faces! Are you crazy, or just completely stupid? And yeah, this is the point where in, like, the, what was it, version 2 translation, where he said the RE word instead. What part of I'm going to kill you don't you understand? I'm here to eliminate you. You're insane. I'm the Guardian Zone 1. It's nothing without me. What mental illness enables that blind faith that keeps from seeing the obvious? Yeah, believe it or not, I'm the one who will purify this world. And you are the pest that eats away at this land. Prepare yourself. You'll taste the pain, you sick spirit. I'll carve that insufferable grin clean off your face. And yeah, it doesn't have the original music here, which is let me see, what's it called again? Yeah, the original boss metal music for this was called like False Orchestra, I think it was called. Yeah, Fake Orchestra. That was the original song's name for this. Yeah, and believe it or not, the whole what mental disorder blind faith thing was an original as well. Alright, wide angle just so you can see his health bar. Royal Guardian of Zone 1. And let's go with poison first off. Again, probably not as good as it was in the original game, but still should be helpful. And let's come see how these compare. That's like for 39. Oh yeah, definitely doing more poison. Attacking with Minute Hand. Trying to beat us up with time itself. Okay, yeah, that does a lot more damage. Yeah, admittedly, I do like Fake Orchestra better. And, oh, he's attacking with Aha 2, or AA 2. Yeah, in this case, it's more like some weird Chinese or Japanese characters. It's like me when I see some characters which look Eastern, but I don't know what they are. So are you Chinese or Japanese? It still does chronic migraines. Not fun. I'm not sure what name this song has. I don't think it was... Oh, Our Hand, we're sleepy now. Yeah, because I don't think this is like listed on the OST for this song for this page. Let me see. All right. Oh, okay. I looked away for a second. I was confused about the fact that I couldn't see the batter's health bar. All right, that's because he's sleepy. You know, just a bit. But he's awake now. Maybe it's Paranoia Shelter. Maybe that's the name of it. Because it doesn't like list where it is in the zone, so maybe they didn't list it for the sake of spoilers. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, Alpha is officially out of cells, so go munch on some silver flesh. Yeah, it actually changed the music right now. It's turned off on my end to see if that is what it is. Okay, no, it's not Paranoia Shelter. I just did like a real quick check. And that is not the song I was thinking of. Kill him a bit. Oh, Aiden is not poisoned anymore. Let's fix that. Let's get rid of this weird chatty cloud. And bash him in more. Nope, he's half past. He's speeding up. And yeah, I might need some more CP in the batter as well. He's running low. Oh, nice. He's moving faster again. Yeah, I'm not sure what the song's name is. This doesn't listen like the Fan Gamer page, which lists some of the songs for the game. Oh well, that's fine. I was just curious. You can probably figure it out later. And I'm sure they'll post it later eventually when the game's closer to release. Or, you know, the folks who play the game will figure it out and post it online. Migraine. And sleepiness. I just swore in the original game you had a move that made you angry instead, so you could just only attack. Pretty sure he did. I think we're getting close enough that we can ignore the poison damage. Ignore dealing poison instead. But I do want to heal up. Oh, no. Save for space. Alright. We should use it as well. We should heal as well. Give Alpha a bit of luck. There we go. Yeah, should be done just a few more hits. I don't think we need to spend using more CP on them. Ooh, then again, mini hit is hurting pretty hard. Oh, okay, Alpha's fine. And Dayton's dead. Yeah, I could have sworn he had a move that caused Fury. Maybe it was a different enemy or boss. 30 experience. Level 6, now I can run with grace. Is this a joke? I must. You defeated Dayton, guardian of the first zone. This land is now pure. Hooray, the people here are saved, I'm sure. Meanwhile, somewhere else. Child. Hello? That didn't start well. Killer has been found, Dayton. Yep, this is the prologue, and we will be able to continue to save in the full version, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream today. I do apologize for being a short one, but I just wanted to play the demo here while it was out, but let's see what I can send you out to today. Anyone else trying to demo at all? Let's go see. And yeah, I'm not sure when exactly the demo itself is gonna pop up, but yeah. Or when the full version is gonna release, since they still don't have a release date for that, but let's see who we can raid out to. Let's see. We're just chatting, Slime Rancher, Kingdom Hearts. Oh, oh, we have a press release. Nice, cool. Okay, not sure if she shares a streamer, but that's cool. Okay, let's see. How about Northern Lion? We're doing art. Yeah, I could send you out to Tickery. They're doing some stuff in a bit, but yeah. Oh, keep your eyes on the Day of the Dev Summer Game Fest edition on June 6th for another big announcement. Okay, cool. I will keep my eyes out then. Yeah, I'm gonna send you off to Tickery. They're playing some most touchy scaly tail. They're doing some Starvaders right now, which is a game I saw a few weeks ago. Looks cool. Yeah, folks, have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow for 2T. Take care, everyone.